Yes, sir, it's visible. Please
Okay,
carry on.
thank you. So I want to give some tips to preparation of interview as per best of my knowledge, as per discussion with our colleagues, our friends, is have an experience of employer for hiring of freshers and experienced student for validation purpose. So first of all, you know the what is the requirement, where is the opening, via mail, via some social medias, via from LinkedIn, via some job portal which was already prepared by that company, via company website, or via through friend. So first of all, nowadays many frauds are there. Many consultancy is asking for some money for it. So first one, you have to do that, just to confirm about the vacancy. So you got the mail, you got any WhatsApp link for it. So beware of this type of fraud. And many companies are writing that we never hire through any consultancy. We never ask for any money for it. So first one is you have to confirm that the vacancy is by company premises, or it's generated by the company. So by some R&D on social media, or we can say that it will be company's identified mail, company profile with company legal address. The mail is displayed with company website, or it's will be at the rate xyzcompany.com. So first you have to or you must have to verify the vacancy is given by the company. Then you can find how they company post the vacancy. So similar format or similar vacancy you can get from other social medias. So previously they published this type of vacancy, so you can compare, because every time company's format, company's mobile number, company's mail ID will be the same. So you can go to company's website and then verify the contact details of that company, or you can also call the reception that this type of vacancy I found on this newspaper via some WhatsApp or via some social media. So you can verify it is confirmed vacancy or not. The address of the company you can cross check with mail and website, and whatever the link is provided by the someone. So first you have to verify and confirm the vacancy is regarding that company and it's a legal. So make sure that the vacancy you got it is a legal and it's only by that company. Then next, you have to know yourself. Means you have to digging the vacancy, means you have to know details about the what is the vacancy for that. So employment, what is the objective of that vacancy related to the position, related to the work. So mirror yourself that the vacancy is related to you or not. So by the position, by the knowledge, by the company's profile, by the department. So what is the education background is written or it is mentioned in that vacancy. So compare yourself as a mirror image of that vacancy. What is the position and what is the employer, and which type of work experience they want. So sometimes written that we don't hire required a PhD or doctorate person. So know yourself and know which type of vacancy and it is fulfilled for you or not, which type of ability they want, which type of skill they want. So compare yourself uh, for that vacancy and that position. Then be ready for the interview by comparing the vacancy and yourself. You found that it it will be related to me, so I must have to go for that interview. So try to prepare before preparation of interview. So during interview you have to uh, be a professional dressing. For women it's a suit skirt or a traditional dress is there, or tailored jackets is there. So be a professional look. And for men's, wear a suit, blue or gravy. So dark color is generally preferred for pants. Any blazer, pants, freshly pressed shirt is there. So your look will be professional for pharma industry. But if you are in architecture, or if you are in some multimedia interviews, so it's there is no any professionalism is allowed, means it's not required, uh, compulsory. So depends upon which type of interview you want to face. You have to be look like a professional for that job and for that position. So during professional dressing you have to know that which type of company is there. So generally in pharma industry, so beards are not allowed. So you have to go without beards. Well trimmed hair is there. Look is professional with certain paint is there. So uh, be genuine for your hair, beard, nail, whatever the makeup, shoes, belt. So perfume sometimes it will irritate to another one, or mild perfume you can use. So unnecessary jewelry you can avoid during interview. So and the color combination of your get up is very important. So this type of thing you have to know for interview purpose. So be a professional. Don't highlight any other jewelry, or a funny look is not required. So be a professional for preparation of the interview. Then afterwards, at interview phase, so you got some calls from HR or some receptionist. Then afterwards they decided the place or the timing of the interview. So before going to that interview you can take a small trip for it, or you can buy some you can guide via Google Map, or check the availability of it is so far from your place. So availability of any transportation is available, like a bus, train, or which whatever. So try to go there via some mock trip. So you can reach whenever they are calling for it by a time, and arrive for 15 minutes early for actual interview. So sometimes they had latecomers. So reach with all documents with is prepared by you, means many copies of CVs, xerox copies of all mark sheets, some references are there, some make some portfolio, certain copy of all certificates, license, with any passport size photo is required, your education certificates, your any training certificates is there. So be ready with all documents. So if they want to check, or they ask that can I see that, so if you have that material or that certificate, so you can just uh, give them to see and make surety for it. So and organize all item so can refer anytime, and it is easily available in your portfolio or in file. So sometimes we know that I we have only CV for it, so we doesn't have any evidence for it, which is written in that CV that you have this type of certificate is there, so that you have this type of degree is there. So if they want to ask or they want to see, uh, so you can give them xerox copy of it. If they want original copy, then you can say that whenever it's required, or if you want to verify, I will give furthermore the original copy for cross check of this xerox copy. So these are the pre-preparation, or what you have to do to reach that interview place. So moving to the next. Also, you have to be pleasant, polite, and friendly to everyone, whatever you meet, including office staff. So, never argument with a security guard for some staff is there, which is not related to the interview. They are just helping for the interview. So, be polite and friendly to everyone. Check your appearance before going in, because you traveling and reach there, so it's required to check your appearance once again before going to the office or going to that interview place. Keep some stationery with you. It's maybe some water bottles with you in your bag, stapler, pen, passport photos. And many times we know that we forgot the pen, we come with only CV. Then I we just they want to uh, know about some diagrams, or they ask us for draw something else. Then we ask that, can I use your pen? So it's a bad impression for us. So these many things, small things which will be helpful during interview. So you can make some type of checklist, or you must have to in your bags with your CVs. So water bottle is there, so a stapler, pen, passport size photo. They are asking for any form fill up, so this will be helpful to you. And sit relaxed, so never hesitate to say anything else with for to receptionist or the helping staff. So sit be relaxed, whichever the place is provided to for waiting for that interview. Okay, moving to the next. What is during the interview? So during interview, you your face will be with confidence. So speak with confidence, make good eye contact with the interviewer. So enthusiasm to join the company. Dress appropriately. Enters, introduction, and handshake is there. Be positive. Listen carefully, and then react. So first of all, you have to listen carefully. What they asking? What is the question? If you don't understand the exact question, so you can ask that. Can you repeat it, or say some type of sorry, some pardon me, and every time be positive. Then after listening or understand whatever the question is there, then react for that question, and show enthusiasm to join their company. Means you already know that which type of employee they want by the requirement by the job portal. So show them enthusiasm for that post, for that work, and explain with your experience, with your best knowledge, that I have already done this type of thing in my previous organization, and I have already got this type of achievement during that organization. So you can make some period for it, just like that. I installed this type of system, and within 4 months, I completely the system is go live with our team. So By this type of timeline or this type of project, you can highlight yourself, that show the enthusiasm for that job. So use specific example to make your case. As I already said, never give answer as yes or no. So sometimes they feel that you have to just answer yes or no, but you have to answer with reason why you say yes or why you say no, as per your knowledge, as per your opinion, as per the any guideline which say that. So based on which criteria your answer is yes or no, try to explain them on my opinion, on my knowledge. So the answer is yes. So they convince that you have some type of knowledge for it. You just have to convince the answer. So they will impressed with your answer yes or no with justification. So know what the interviewer is asking and trying to discover about you. So based on that question asked by the interviewer, try to convince that uh, for that answer I have this type of knowledge. I already done this type of thing in previous organization based on your question. So highlight your work by answering that question. Smile even if you're not in mood. Fake smile is there. So any kindness which will be reflected from your face. Most your interviewer are pleasant and friendly. So try to enjoy it and convince that yes, we can do, I can do it. So sometimes they asking that you doesn't have this type of knowledge, but you can convince that I have this small or basic knowledge of it, but I can do, and I'm sure for that I must can do after joining this company, or if you give me some opportunity for it. So that for that I am ready. Watch body language of interviewer, what they want to say with the expression. Smile and make eye contact every anytime. Be aware of own movement. So sometimes our hand is shaking or our legs is shaking. So be aware of your movements. So sometimes we round and round, so pain is there in our hands. So be aware of your movements by your legs, hand. Think like an employer with by the expression of it. You can understand what they want to convince, or what which type of employee they want. So during interview, this type of common question is there. So with I highlight and compile with some type of answer for it. So tell me about yourself. So we just generally say that my name is XYZ and our family background is there. So for yourself, you must have to highlight your background and it's related to particular job. So they will impressed with your uh, introduction and ask some question regarding your introduction. So it is not compulsory to highlight your family background. So try to convince and try to explain which type of ability, which type of work you have done in your previous organization during introduction. So it will be reflected and highlighted as a previously, as a starting of it. In what way will you education or training help you in this position? So demonstrate your capability to make particular application of formal knowledge and training. So you have this type of training of it. So explain some certificates for it. You have this type of degree for the position. So highlight your degrees, your knowledge, your certificates for that position. Tell me about a problem you solved on your previous job. So in previous information that includes problems you have handled, which type of project you have done in previous organization. So reflect that and explain them how you handle it, how your team handle it, and which type of role in that project you have already done for it, actions you have taken, and the results. Premise that past behavior predicts future behavior. Then, do you prefer to work alone, or do you prefer to work as a part of group? So it's a complicated question. Means you have to do to do any work alone, or you are interested in a team. So it's a double-edged sword question. So you can ask or you can reply this question by work alone could be self-starter for me, so I can start anything uh, or any work alone. Work in a group could be a team player, so I can be a team player in the if there is the work is in a team. So you can say that trace will be at both points. So I am ready for do work alone or to do work in a team. What do you know about our company? So you must have to do some company research for it, which type of product, which type of services is given by that company. So just Google it and know the company's policies, some company's product by referring the website of it. Some social media is there, so you can refer some social media. So marketing strategy is there for that company, so you know which type of product, which type of service is given by that company. So you must have basic knowledge of the company. Then moving to the next question is why you are interested in working for this company. So based on this question, uh, rea- your reflect your skills, your ability, your knowledge, and whatever the knowledge for that company, company's product, company's services. So by sharing your experience and knowledge and your position uh, to that company, so they will impress by you that why you are interested to work with their organization. The question is, how does these positions fit into your future plans? Where do you see yourself in 3 years? So demonstrate some ambition, potential for it, flexibility. So just you have to refer or you have to appreciate your company's policies, company's employee engagement policy, company's employee future and work opportunities there. So you are interested to join that organization. In a job, what interests you most or least? So you for this type of question, you must have to relate to your position. So for this type of question, they want to know which type of position you already faced, which type of thinking for your team, which type of thinking for your team player role. So you can describe your best and worst boss. So take this type of question as a in a positive way. So never blame any boss or any company's rules for it. They just want to know that which type of attitude is with you. So be positive for this type of question. How do others describe you? So for this type of question, you have to explain with some behavior with others, your characteristic to be a human being, for kindness, for helpful nature. So you must have to describe your attitude towards other with helping hands. So you can explain your characteristic for that. So during interview, think like a employer or think like a boss. Means if you are a boss, then what you want from the interviewer. So By think like a boss, you get the answer what they want. So what does the manager want to know? So they want to know that you are the best person to accomplish his or goal. So they want this type of person which can feel or fulfill their goal, their goal and finish in a timely manner. You will not become his or her worst fear. You will make the company better by joining the company. The manager's life will be easier. The manager become more successful and look better in their department or in their organization. So this type of mentality or this type of thing they are thinking during interview. So try to contact and try to explain this type of ability you have, and you already perform this type of role in your previous organization. So they will impressed with you during your interview, during your discussion. So areas the manager need to know about you is your education, which type of background is there, what is the qualification you have already done, which type of experience in your previous organization, which type of system you handle, which type of project you already handled, which type of team you have worked with your organization, general intelligence, skills, attitudes, which type of attitude you have will be must will be positive attitude, what type of personality you have. So this type of thing will boss accept from the during interview. So they ask that give me one good reason I should hire you, give me two good reason I should not hire you. So by digging yourself you can answer this type of question. So if you have ability, so you can explain I have this type of ability which they want, so you must have to hire me. uh, Sometimes you can say that I doesn't know this type of thing, so you can reject, but I am sure that if I got opportunity for it, I will be do my best to prove myself. So you can explain or express your positive attitude, so not to hire you. So it will be become in a higher mode, or it will be in a positive mode by that boss. So what qualities do you have for this job? So express some examples which you already done in your previous organization, give some reference for it. If you will if you will hired, what ideas talent could you contribute to this position? So by expression or by some knowledge you can explain this type of ability I have as a team player, as a project leader. What do you consider your most outstanding quality? What do you most like to improve about yourself? What could you have done better on your last job? So keep some data ready for it, or some answer is ready by the tongue of the tip of you. So but aware with this type of question you have to face during the interview. And generally in computer system validation this type of question answer is there. Many times they ask just only abbreviations. What is the full form of IQ, OQ, PQ? What is the full form of GameFi? So be prepared with all abbreviation which is already mentioned in the session of material which is already given to you. So just you must have to aware with all abbreviation of computer system validation, or any other guidelines is there. So you must have to know the full form of that particular small word. Which guideline we currently follow for validation? So you must have to knowledge for the guideline. So GameFi guideline, the second edition, which is already published recently in July 2022. What will be considered during any document preparation? So they can ask during preparation of IQ which type of test is there, what you consider during preparation of OQ. So already this we were already discussed during our session, and it will be also mentioned in material which was already provided to you. Which type of system were validated till now by you, so you must aware with your previous validation strategy used for the validated system which was done by you. So you must have to know some software idea, some software name for it, software version for it. So you can explain, I already handled this type of software, this type of project in my previous organization. So on that basis, they will ask another question. So you are sure for it, for that system. So you can answer that this type of software I already handled. Basic history of guideline. So sometimes they want to know how the deep knowledge about your guideline. So you must have some basic knowledge or basic history of how the guidelines is coming into the picture, and why it is required, which type of guideline generally pharma industry follow, why we have to follow. So you must have to know some basic rules regulation, by whom this is given or when it was given. So basic history of guideline is required. Any handle project by you, what is timeline, so you can express or give some time. So like that, I already completed three this type of project in 3 months. Which type of project you already handle in your previous organization, which type of problem was occurred during handling of that project. So you can explain, you can give some example for it, how you handle that problem. So they will impress by your decision or by how to handle that project, step by step how you complete the project. So you can give example or some chart is there, so you can explain that this type of project I handle in this way. So I fragment that project in different three parts or four parts, then we complete this one part, then going to these two parts after 3 or 4 months. It was already in completed stage. So this type of question will be asked for computer system validation purpose. So basic details of system functionality and system use which was validated by you yourself. So you must have uh, basic knowledge of functionality or system architecture or system operation. What is the use of that system? So you already know, or you already must have to aware about it, which system or which project uh, was already handled by you in your previous organization, any internal or external audit faced by you. So they can ask which type of audit is there, what is the role during any audit in your organization. So what you do for facing that audit, which type of role is there in your organization during any audit, what you did, what the auditor was asked to you. So this type of question is related to guideline, related to how the audit was handled by you, or which type of role in your organization during audit. Question for surety decision, to test your decision power. So sometimes they ask or give some examples or some test by what is the decision power of you have. So they give some stories for it or give some examples or some question with any two answer you have to select. So based on this type of question, they want surety for your decision. So they check your positive attitude towards the decision power. Explain flow based on system life cycle phases. So they want to know how the system is handled, and you have to express or explain the system life cycle phases. So it was already in material which was given to you. CSV documents flow as per your current organization. So sometimes they ask in your current organization what is the flow of computer system validation means deliverables. So you can uh, draw some charts for it and explain what is the current scenario in our organization. So this thing is already we covered during all 6 session of this computer system validation, and material which was already provided to you, which cover all this session detail with more explanation and more example is there for it. So during closing of interview, never ask about the salary. If they ask, you can say whatever you want, or you can say as per your company's rule. So never ask by so this answer is a question is not asked by you what is the salary. So the company will discuss salary when they fit an appropriate candidate. So if you are fit for that vacancy, they will or they want to hire you anyhow. But generally company benefit or the company's hike is 12% to 50%, or it's maybe more. So after facing the interview and with your confidence, with your positive attitude, you can negotiate, or you can get the salary whichever which you want. Not only salary benefit, you can ask some other benefits from that company. So some company providing transportation, lunch facilities there, how many working days is there, any mediclaim, what is leave policy. So during closing of interview, you can ask uh, benefit the question regarding company benefit. If I join your company, what is benefit based on your previous organization rules. So this type of question you can ask to the interviewer, and you get the answer. So you can decide, or you can get the decision that I have to join the company or not. Then at a closing negotiation, everything can be negotiated after you have received an offer. So if you are selected, if your attitude is regarding the job is fulfilled by the interviewer, so you must go get the offer for it, so you can negotiate the salary. So based on your experience during interview, you can or you want which type of salary you want, so you can ask for it, know the market, and request consideration in terms of salary, other benefits, and bonus. So by social media, there are some friends in your LinkedIn, so you can ask which type of benefit after joining the company, or which type of salary benefit if I join that company is generally given by the company. So by referring it, you can know which type of benefit will be helpful to join that organization. Discuss current company rules to leave the company. Notice period is there, so you have to convince that this type of 1 month or 3 months notice period in my previous company, so I can join after 1 month or 3 months to your organization. So must discuss the notice period of that company and trying to convince and wait for it. Thanks them for their valuable time. Just send thank you notes to each interviewer. If you got some personal interview via mail or via any calling or via some notification, so you can thank them. So it's one type of feedback or one type of some positive attitude towards joining the organization, so it will be helpful for the company and for hiring us. So you must have to thanks to the interviewer, to the company, or to the HR team. So uh, anytime or everywhere, just a positive attitude and the enthusiasm towards the joining the company will be reflected in your face or in your language or in your body. So thank you everyone, and this is the last session of the computer system validation certificate course. So I thanks a lot to pharma teams which provide this type of uh, support to organize the this course. I also thanks each and everyone who joined the course and get the knowledge. So I try my best to explain, to express you which type of thing, which type of material is provided, which will be helpful to you. So anytime if you have any question or any doubts for that, so we can help you. You can mail me to for your doubts, for your clarity for it. So once again, thank you all of you.